What's going on? Vitaminutes. This is me training for the Chattanooga 70.3 half triathlon. I decided to go ahead and hire trainers for this one. I had been fighting that for a long time, but I came to the realization that there are certain habits that are ingrained that are not actually working on my behalf, but are hard to break. One thing that's been good for me is I decided to do swimming. I picked that up maybe 5 years ago because I used to swim in middle school. So I'll swim 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and I've made a great habit out of it. Get up early in the morning, knock the workout out, regardless of what city I'm in. But when I decided to do this race, I really needed to focus on the other two disciplines, the biking and the running. But it was hard for me to let go of the swimming because I feel like I'm not getting in my full 3 days a week workout. And I was in danger of drawing up a plan that would probably cause me to get injured. Trying to do maybe 3 workouts of each a week. That's 9 workouts, which for me isn't really necessary. There's no time for recovery. So I hired a trainer to come in and look at what I'm doing. And there's something about having somebody have you write down what your training plan is. As soon as, actually there are 2 people, male and a female, Thad and Nicole. And once they decided, once they saw that I was swimming 3 to 4 times a week, it was obvious to them, you need to cut back on the swimming, start focusing on running and focusing on biking. I didn't want to hear that because it's such an ingrained habit, but that's a quirk of mine. I'll get into ingrained habits and I may know that the habit is not really doing me all that well, but I feel like there's some perceived benefit, and I won't want to break it. And sometimes you need somebody to come in and tell you, stop. Let's cut these swim workouts down, because if you want to accomplish this race and do it well, you're going to need to put more time into running and put more time into biking to bring those 2 disciplines up to where swimming is. So this is part of the reason why I hired them. Also, to cause them to get into my diet. First thing they said was start writing down, start logging what it is you eat. Surprising how telling it is when you write down what you're eating. It's amazing how much stuff I think I'm hiding from myself by snatching some food here, snatching some candy here, and not counting it on my brain. Now, my stomach remembers everything that I ate because it shows. But when you write it down, when you're forced to write it down, it's like, man, I sure did eat like 3 candy bars today, didn't I? And I did eat 2 pieces of cake, didn't I? One this morning and one this evening. So having to write that down and be accountable for all of these things is major toward reaching this goal that I'm trying to reach. And pulling all of this stuff out of the dark and putting it on paper, all of these habits are causing me to understand where it is that I'm actually working against myself. And I needed, sometimes you just have to bring someone else in to kind of step back and look at your entire scene and show you what's in your blind spots, show you the things that you're selling yourself short on, and challenging you in areas that you're not paying attention to at all. So I thought it's worth it to go ahead and hire somebody for this race to school me and to hone, get me balanced, all that kind of stuff. And those are just 2 areas that they spoke to me about and two that I wanted to share with you first, but I'll continue more. Vitaminutes, let's get it going.